Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. I do apologise that this one is a bit late. I of course was just like hell-bent on uploading everything on the first day, and I kind of burnt myself out there. And then yesterday was pretty much just all dedicated to sorting out the awards, so I was very busy yesterday sorting that out, so I didn't have time to do this Black Friday review. But today, I'm of course bringing you my Black Friday review for the Black Friday update of 2021. So I like to separate both the Thanksgiving and Black Friday update, although this one this year is a bit different because there is a clear spillover from the two events, and that is the Jackpot Realty, which of course allows you to generate the maps or whatever the heck they are in order to send characters to the Prospector Shack to obviously earn the currency for the land. So, although there is a clear spillover, I still didn't think it was right to combine the two. I think it's kind of unfair on Thanksgiving in that respect, and also it allows me to have another minor event for the year. I always consider Black Friday separate. It's just part of what I do. So yeah, we're gonna review it as a separate update, as a minor update within Thanksgiving. So here is the guide. Of course, it is just like every Thanksgiving, although this review, I don't think I'm going to be as salty as I have been in the last few years. I won't have a big rant this time, don't worry. Now, I do take issue with Black Friday still. I still think that Black Friday really should be for good deals. Now, I think that they definitely achieve this with the mystery boxes. Obviously, they are pretty cheap, and you get some very rare and very awesome and normally very expensive items, some of which are super premium. For example, Robin Hood Homer, which was a super premium item this year, that was placed in the mystery box, which was very cool. As well as that, we obviously have the Donut Factory, the Cosmo, the Red Golden Goose Realty, and few other things that were sort of rare or slash like super premium slash very expensive. Yahweh was also added as well. Like these things, I respect that all these things have been added to the mystery boxes. I think that is that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. I'm glad that they have done that. So, but obviously, I have an issue with the other half of it, which is the initial prize track. So let's have a look at that prize track. So here's the prize track. So my biggest issue with Black Friday really comes down to this, and that's the new content that they add. Now, of course, in the prize track, if you do purchase 900 donuts, which I believe is $59.99 in the store, I think, so 60 quid, or is it $55.99? It's one of the two. So it's not quite £100 or $100. So I'm glad that they haven't gone for the full price, but it's still really expensive and a bit ridiculous for me. Now, if everything was $17.99, so that's like Ian's car, or maybe even $25.99, something like that. If you could get everything for that price, I'd be a little more lenient. I'd say, I still don't like it, but at least it's not ridiculously overpriced. But honestly, Jackpot Realty being that amount is just too much for me. I think it is ridiculous. Both Steamed Hams and Jackpot Realty, I just think are way overpriced. Ian's car, look, I think Ian's car and Ian is not too bad in terms of price. I still ideally would never want this to happen, okay? That would be my ideal choice. And I really think that choosing Ian as the super premium character is a massive shame, and it's annoying because he's a character that a lot of people have wanted for a while, including myself. I think the only thing that's reasonably priced, to be honest, is the the Big and Tall Men's Shop. So obviously there's the Big and Tall Men's Shop for 60 donuts, Ian with his car for 300 donuts, Steamed Hams for 600 donuts, and Jackpot Realty for 900 donuts. So let's have a brief talk about those three buildings, but first, let's have a talk about Ian as a character. Yeah, but before I do, just want to say, I think this is overpriced. I hate this. I hate it when they do this. I think it's really scummy. Black Friday used to have great deals, great stuff, new stuff, and now they've done this, and it's really sad. But let's have a look at Ian. So, Ian. How do I feel about Ian? Now, I think Ian was honestly a very good character. If I pretend that he wasn't super premium, I think that he was probably one of the best characters of the year. He's got a really fun quest line. I actually really enjoyed his quest line a lot. He's got a great two great animations. Now, they do slightly repeat each other, as in like they are both in his car, but I am willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. I think that both of them have something unique about them. One is just him driving his car, and it's quite fun to watch. The other is him driving his car with Nelson in front of it with his pants down. It's a great lift of that scene from the Simpsons show. So that, in that respect, Ian is a really fun character for that reason. Like, I'm really glad that they did that. Now, if Ian, like I said, if Ian was just the premium and not the super premium for this update, so let's say that Cookie was the super premium and Ian is just the premium, Ian would be like, I'd be nominating him as the best character for the year in the awards in a heartbeat, right? It would be like that. But because he's super premium, it is a real shame because the character just isn't the same. Like, you know, I really wanted this character for many years. He's been in my top 10 list, top 20 list for like years and years and years. It's a character that I have definitely wanted and desired, but they make him super premium, and for me, it's just really sad. I've said it in the past, but I think super premium characters, if they have to do it, I would rather it be reserved for characters that no one gives two shits about, right? I'd rather it be reserved for blink and you miss it. Like Daisy McGunnin, for example, or Wilbur Nurple. I know Wilbur Nurple played a bit of a role, but no one cares that much about him, let's be honest. Like characters that play a small role in an episode, or characters that are, you know, just tiny blink and you miss it. And it's characters that Tapped Out have kind of given a backstory to or whatever. Look, with Ian, I just think that he's too important of a character. He's a character that's appeared in the background quite a bit. He appears mainly in the... Obviously, he appears like most frequently in the 22 short films about Springfield, but in the episode, there's been like episodes after that where he's appeared. Of course, the New York versus Homer Simpson, he appears on the bus for Homer. There's a few other scenes where you can see him around town. That's my point. He's a character that is recurring, not like as recurring as like say Julio or Grizzly Sean, but he is a recurring character nonetheless. And for that reason, I just think it's a real shame that they didn't give him us for either free or just regular premium. I think it's a bit of a joke, to be honest, that he's super premium. But like that being said, I do like his animations, I do like him, and I like his car as well. It's a little overscaled, but apart from that, he's a great character. So that's my opinions on Ian. I really wish he wasn't super premium. Damn you, EA, for making him super premium and restricting him for other players. That's just cruel. And yeah, that's all I have to say about him. Let's talk about those buildings. So, of course, we have 3 buildings that were added to the Black Friday update. Those, of course, are the Big and Tall Men's Shop, Steamed Hams, and Jackpot Realty. So, Big and Tall Men's Shop first. I didn't mind it. I think it was fine. The price, I would rather it just be regular premium or free. But to be fair, it fits in with Ian, and yeah. I mean, it was the cheapest option, so I'm going to give it the biggest pass, like, out of all the items that were added. I don't think it's anything too special, though. It's weird it being, like, a Black Friday thing, because it just looks like a regular, like, store that you'd get in, like, a prize track. So it's a bit of a weird one, but, yeah, I don't hate it, for sure. The next item is Steamed Hams. So, Steamed Hams, I think, is odd, very odd. Now, if they want to do a building, you know, for Steamed Hams, that meme, that's cool. But why make it super premium? It just feels like they're trying to cash in on the meme, you know? They're trying to cash in on the Steamed Hams meme. Yeah, I didn't like this at all. I think this building could have been really cool if it was added in, like, some sort of Steamed Hams update, you know? That way, I'd be like, oh, awesome, they made, like, a Tapped Out exclusive building for this. Because I do believe this is Tapped Out exclusive. Someone would have to correct me if it isn't. Oh no, it is. Oh no, it's not Tapped Out exclusive. It's in an episode called The Road to... I don't know what that is. Oh, no. Okay, well, it's not TapTap exclusive. Okay, fair enough then. I thought it was TapTap exclusive. It's not. Alright, but still, though, it's like such a meme building. It's weird. It feels like they're trying to cash in on it. And then finally, we've got Jackpot Realty. So, I don't know what it is when it comes to realty places. They seem to be like hell-bent on saving them for, you know, adding them in the game to do something special. Obviously, we had Red Blazer Realty, which helps you with the Heights stuff and has the Heights prize track in it. Then we have the Golden Goose Realty that earns you land tokens. And now they've got the Jackpot Realty, which they make crossover to the Thanksgiving update and the expansion update, because it, of course, earns the little maps or whatever they're called, so you can send people to the Prospector Shack. Now, I think Jackpot Realty is a fairly nice looking building. I think it looks really cool, and I think it would be the type of thing that you would make super premium if you're going to make any building super premium. However, I just don't like what really kind of bugs me is A, this is the most expensive building, and B, it's really fucking scummy to make this the building that earns the event currency and make this the super premium thing. Now, granted, I understand why they've done it, but Golden Goose Realty wasn't super premium when they added that. It was just donuts. Like, you could just buy it for donuts, right? So you still allowed players to, pay for donuts and get it, right? Or earn donuts legitly and then get it. And I think that would have been a much better way of adding it. Yes, you're going to have hackers, but you're going to have hackers regardless. There are plenty of hackers who can bypass the super premium stuff and add super premium items without paying a cent to the tapped out creators. Alright? So it doesn't really matter too much in terms of that. But what this ends up doing is just hurting players who earn legitly. And I think this is a real missed opportunity. Make this like ridiculously priced. Make it quite expensive, right? But make it so like it's reasonable enough that someone could save up for it halfway through unlocking all the land. So now they have this to speed up the process. Because you already have the donut veins in the game. Have the donut veins be like a way for players to earn donuts, because that's what they've done anyway, and then make it so this is like permanent to the store, a bit overpriced in terms of donuts maybe, but still doable and still earnable for players to get. And then that way, halfway through, like legit players anyway, would get this item and be like, oh, awesome, now I can get the land a lot more quicker, right? It would just speed the process up for it. But instead now it's just like they just have the Prospector Shack, and then they have to send players, they have to earn it every 8 hours, and then send their characters there, and it's just like a massive repetitive process. And I think that's fine because you are earning land, so I can understand that. But then adding this and kind of like teasing it, like tickling their balls, saying, hey, look at this, $5.99 or whatever it is, like 50 quid, give us $50, give us £50. It just seems really scummy to me. I don't like this. This is the one item that I take kind of gross offense to, right? The other two, I think I give a pass to. Steamed Hams, I'm not thrilled about, obviously. I do think that Steamed Hams is pretty scummy too, but the Jackpot Realty is like an extra level of scum, alright? I just really disagree hard with adding this type of building and with this type of feature to the game. It just seems, like I said, pretty scummy. But then, of course, we have the really awesome side of Thanksgiving, and that is the mystery boxes. Now, I often forget about the mystery boxes because I have pretty much everything in the game, so I never get to experience them. But this year, I have an alternative account that is a friend's account, but I sort of obviously help out with designing the town. And I got to experience all the mystery boxes. Now, I did record my experience. I may make that a video potentially. I might just compile it into one big video because I made it like a bunch of different separate ones, but I'm now regretting doing that. So I may end up combining it to one big video. But I basically just went across and opened every single mystery box that was in the game. Now I realise that obviously not every player is going to be able to open every single mystery box, but just getting a sense for what the prizes were, I think that there was some really awesome stuff in the mystery boxes. Now I'm not entirely sure how much of it is returning. I know that a lot of it normally does return, but there was a lot of stuff from this year that was sprinkled throughout. Pretty much all the Gautama stuff was all from the Springfield Enlightened. So King Gautama, Prince Gautama, Siddhartha, Queen Gautama. I don't know if Queen Gautama was added, but I'm pretty sure Advisor Frink and Marquess Millhouse, they were all added. Like there was a lot of cool stuff in there for sure. They added like a lot of stuff from different updates as well. Robot Rumble, there was a lot of Robot Rumble items in there, including all the pets. There was a lot of, I don't know about Springfield and Into the Simpsons verse, because that account pretty much experienced all of Into the Simpsons verse. But like I said before, they also added like the super premium Robin Hood Homer in the store, which is very cool as well. Sorry, in the mystery box. And of course, the golden mystery box is like the cream of the crop, the best one. There's so much good stuff in there. Just to go through a bit of it, I'm just going to go through the... Yeah, obviously the main things is like Yahweh with the Jewish Walk of Fame, the Donut Factory, the Cosmo, which of course both earn donuts in the game. Then you have the Golden Goose Realty, which earns land tokens in the game. Then you have things like, oh god, what else do you have? Those are like the main big ones, I guess. But then you obviously have like other characters and stuff as well mixed in there. Honestly, such a great mystery box. The other ones were not bad too. Obviously, you have the men's and women's, the silver mystery box, the imports mystery box, the retail, the youngsters, the alter ego, the bronze, and the creature mystery box, the silver mystery box, the hidden agenda mystery box, the decoration, the cyber mystery box, the character mystery box, the great outdoors mystery box, the building mystery box, the men's mystery box, and yeah, such great mystery boxes, so much cool stuff. And apparently, according to Spring King, there was a lot of rare items that were added this time. Let me just find the message. But basically, there was a lot of items that haven't returned in a while that did return in the various mystery boxes. So rare shit like the all the Flash of Crap costumes. Oh, Clash of Crap. Oh yeah, the Clash of Clones Clash of Clones costumes all returned, which was very rare. Also, obviously, some of the cowboy costumes had returned as well that haven't returned in a while. So that was very cool. I think this mystery box has definitely been very awesome. All I've heard about it is good things. And from what I experienced, there was a lot of awesome stuff. So much awesome stuff in those mystery boxes. I got like so much stuff in my new town. So to be fair, I think that the mystery boxes are a very awesome aspect of Black Friday. And certainly bring that kind of Black Friday deal to this update. So I enjoyed that part of it for sure. So, that is Black Friday. What are my opinions? Well, I think the mystery box is good. I like the mystery boxes. And I think the new content is awful. This is like really tricky because I always tend to focus on, when I focus on updates, I always tend to focus on the new stuff and what new things it's brought. But I realize that the mystery boxes should count for something, because it's unfair to say that, you know, like it's like they're doing all this good for new players and for free players by bringing all these mystery boxes, but then they're doing some bad by adding those super premium stuff, especially the the Jackpot Realty. So my overall opinions are on this update is this, okay? I think the update, I'm gonna swallow my words, but I'm a changed man, okay? I've seen the good in Black Friday now. I think this update is good, okay? For now, alright? I may change my opinion. I'm leaning heavy towards bad, though, because it's really tricky. I want to know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think the mystery boxes outweigh the terrible prize track that we get with, like, all the super premium items? Because I'm wondering. When I was opening those mystery boxes on that alternative town, I was trying to pretend that I was like a new player, right? And that this was like the first time I've experienced a Black Friday. And like all the super premium stuff, I didn't really care for because I was getting so much cool stuff in the mystery boxes, you know? And so I think for that aspect, this update is like really awesome for old players. But then at the same time, what about the new players? What about the devoted players? Because for like devoted players who've been here for ages, and I know most of those so-called devoted players will be like hackers, but like I'm talking like people who've got like all the items, have been playing the game for years and all that. Don't they deserve to have something as well? Like, don't they deserve to have something free or something like a great deal? And I think honestly, yeah. So I do think some of the super premium stuff should have been free at the very least. Throw some of it in a mystery box, right? Throw like a store, like one of those throw steamed hams in a mystery box, or throw the Jackpot Realty in a mystery box, right? Or Ian, I would actually prefer it if they just threw Ian in the mystery box. But yeah, like I said, I just think, I wish there was a good deals, but for now I'm going to say it's good. For now I'm going to say I like the mystery boxes. I think obviously adding all the rare shit back from previous years is definitely an added bonus, so okay, that's it. Alright, so no more things to say really. That's my opinion on Black Friday. I think there's definitely some good in it, but there's some pretty crappy shit in it too. So tell me your thoughts. Make sure to go ahead and comment your thoughts on this update. Please do. And I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.